Hey, what's up, guys? How's everybody doing today? So today I want to speak a very important subject, okay? And how to stop cravings, carb cravings, sugar cravings. Basically, yeah, carb cravings. I'm not gonna say all cravings, but especially carb and sugar cravings. So many fail on a ketogenic diet or any type of low carb diet because they get strong cravings for sugar, for carbohydrates, and they fall off the wagon. The issue with cravings and acting on your cravings, it causes you to relapse. Instead of eating, for example, a little bit of ice cream. You eat a whole lot of ice cream, and then you want some pasta, and then you want some more stuff, all that kind of stuff. So cravings are very bad, and you really can't control them. Okay, you can't control them, and I want to talk about the white bear experiment. I'm sure somebody said, "What the fuck? What are you talking about? White bears?" Talking about keto, and now you're talking about white bears. Just wait. You will really benefit from this video if I explain it well. Okay. The and it came to my mind, this white bear experiment. Today. And I'll get to that later. Anyway, what is the white bear experiment? The white bear experiment, and I don't remember the details exactly. I should have looked it up better. But anyway, there's this psychologist, okay? He came to two groups of people and he did an experiment, okay? And he asked one group of people to, hey, think of a white bear, okay? And he came to another class for another group of people, and he asked them, do not think of a white bear, okay? And I don't know how long after, maybe a few days, maybe a few weeks, and he tested, who retained the information, who actually thought of the white bear more. So the people who were instructed to think of a white bear, they did not think about it that much, okay? But the people who were asked to not think of the white bear, they could not stop thinking of the white bear, okay? So so the experiment is, if you try not to think of something, you would actually think of it even more and even stronger than it actually is. So that's the basically the experiment. And how is this experiment is related to diet and cravings? Okay. Whenever you think, for example, oh man, I'm craving pizza, or oh man, I'm craving cheesecake or donuts or something like that. If I got you, to crave something, I'm sorry. But anyway, whenever you get to craving, if you try to block your thoughts and you try to not think about, the donuts or the cheesecake or the pizza or the pasta or the ice cream, if you try, I'm not going to think about it, you are going to think about it even more, and your cravings will be actually stronger, okay? And your craving will be stronger because you are thinking about it more. It is like on your mind. Oh my God, I don't want to eat it. I don't want to eat it. I don't want to think about it. So how can you avoid this dilemma? How can you stop the cravings? How can you not think of something? And there is also another study. I don't remember exactly, but the best way to not think of something is to let it come to your mind. Okay, for example, you think about pizza. Do not block the thought. Picture the pizza in your mind. Let it come to your mind. Do not get attached to it. Do not try to block it. Accept the thought and just let it go. Like a wave passing by. If it came back again, just don't worry about it. Don't try to block it. Don't try to forget it, or anything like that. So anytime you get cravings, with craving is a little bit more difficult than just negative thoughts, okay? Because you get hungry. So if you are hungry and you get cravings, then it's double the effect. You're not just craving bad food, you are hungry as well. So if you're hungry and you're craving unhealthy food, go eat some healthy food. Go eat ketogenic food. Get you some extra salt. You might be deficient in salt and you need more sodium, okay? This way you will stop your cravings. If you go and you eat a keto treat or anything like that, it might work for some people, but I think it's a bad idea. It just promotes more need for more sweet stuff. Okay. What else? And the reason I thought about it is because this past couple of days I've been having some negative thoughts. They goes on my mind, and I was trying to block them, and the more I block them, they were coming to my mind. Then I remembered the book and the experiment that I read. I read it, by the way, the experiment in the book. I think it's called The Willpower Instinct. It's a very good book. So what else? Yeah, and this thought, it doesn't just apply to diet, it also apply to mental health in general. If you having some negative thoughts all the time and you trying to block them, you probably going to think about it even more and more and more, and it's gonna make it even more difficult, and they're gonna be hard on your mental health. But any thought you have, regardless of what it is, just know that your thoughts are not you. Okay? Your thoughts are not you. That's a fucking fact. So do not get attached to them. Accept the thoughts and let them go. I mean, the way I say it, it might sound easy, but it's really not. It just needs a lot of practice. With a lot of practice, it gets easier. But just know, blocking it will only make it stronger. Okay? And what else? I was going to talk about something else, but skipped my mind. Yeah, so, one more thing. Now I remember. There is also... and this might not be related to the diet, but you might apply it in your own way. There's this book, and I forgot what it's called, the memory book or something like that. And it seems that there's so much research out there on how to remember things, how to increase memory, how to increase blah blah blah. But there is very little research on how to actually forget stuff. Okay? And and this author, I don't think he done a scientific study or anything like that. And he wanted to and he tried to figure out, how can you actually forget something? How can you make yourself forget something, okay? And it's very difficult. I mean, try it. Try to say, hey, I'm going to forget that I saw, for example, a car parked in front of my house or next to that house. The more you try to forget it, the more it gets embedded in your mind. But anyway, long story short, I don't remember the exact things, but the way to forget something is to remove the meaning from that one thing. Once you remove the meaning out of it, okay, it start vanishing from your memory once you do not give it any meaning, any power. So let's say you saw an accident or something like that, and it's in your mind and you want to forget it. Just remove the meaning. Say, okay, people have accidents every day, it's a sad thing, and go on. I'm not saying this is the perfect example, but you get the idea. How you can apply that to diet, for example, let's say you fall off the wagon and you feel really bad and you start feeling guilty and stuff like that. Just remove the meaning out of your cheat day and forget about it. You don't have to dwell on it. So, oh no, I cheated. Oh my God, I've been keto for 30 days and now I did this and I ruined. I got kicked out of ketosis. Oh my God. Anyway, you guys get my point. I just wanted to put this on video. Maybe it will help somebody else. So, weight loss and diet in general is more about the mental struggle rather than not knowing what to eat or having the motivation, having the willpower, having all that crap. I think the mental part is the main part, and everybody should work on that. And that's why I try to be very focused in this channel about the mental part of diet. Okay, not just oh, keto is the best way, carnivore is this. A lot of people know that shit, but they need that mental jump, to get into the next thing, to better get results, to fight that craving. Anyway, this video is getting too long. If you guys have any questions, please put them in the comment section. And please subscribe, like the video. It really helps the channel. I'm trying to grow it. And it's a struggle to grow a YouTube channel from zero, or with not a lot of subscribers. So it is a very struggle. I don't have that much time to promote so much, where I could comment on so many other videos and try to get more subscribers. And but yeah, please subscribe, guys. I always do experiments. I always I want to simplify information, general information, about everything else, and kind of how it applies to diet and weight loss. So I don't think anybody is doing what I'm doing right now. So yeah, this is it, guys. Have a great day and stay positive and all the good stuff.